Gacha players are known for being illiterate, prideful, gooning addicts, but I don't believe in stereotypes. So to prove Gacha players are knowledgeable about their own game, I asked for their hottest meta takes, and you won't believe what they had to say. Astria is the worst character in the game? Hold on now, in terms of providing raw stats for crit units, she's the best character in the entire game. However, I do understand in anomaly teams, Yuzuha is the better alternative. But to say Astria is the worst character in the entire game is outright ridiculous. Unless you're talking about one unique thing, personality. Personally, to me, Astra feels like the most pretentious person in the entire game. You're telling me Astria was such a perfect person, she turned Eve from an emotionless killer to a happy person? Aside from her pretentious happiness, there's one more thing I hate about Astria, and that is how much the fans in-game glaze her music. If you give these Astria fans 1 minute to listen to Leve's songs, I can guarantee they're burning up Astria's records and becoming Leve fans. Because Astria's music, although good, doesn't compare to the greats in our world. Okay, so Astria is still meta, but I can understand the perspective of hating her personality because I don't like it either. But if you thought that take was crazy, you haven't seen anything yet. Power creep only exists if you're greedy and stupid? Bro, I know you're joking because that's a Mr. Pokey image, I love him by the way, but power creep is objectively terrible, especially for gacha games. You see, as stronger characters come out, HP pools need to be balanced around a newer character strength, leaving older characters who are balanced around outdated HP thresholds to struggle in the current meta. Think of it like this, power creep can be seen as an older iPhone trying to run newer software on outdated hardware. Although it's manageable for a few years, it becomes unstable and eventually stops working, leaving you with an outdated, unusable product. So no, it's not the consumer's fault for being victims of power creep, because it's fully out of your control. I know it was a joke, but I do have to explain it for a lot of people. Hopefully this helped. But I'm not sure if anything can help this next take. ZZZ needs more foot fetish characters. Now, I'm not gonna show Seed here because I'm not trying to get DMCA'd. But with that animation, we all know there's a sussy dev there that secretly likes feet. But hey man, you know what they say, gooners got a goon. And although I'm not a gooner and I don't really care for feet at all, there is definitely an audience for it. So am I gonna judge? Yes. But am I gonna hate? No. Simple. Now for the final verdict. Are ZZZ players actually stupid? Well, although I saw some pretty outlandish things, they don't really entail a stupid person's thoughts. These takes are simply as foolish as I am and you are as well. We're all equally stupid. And since intellect is measured on account of other people, and all of us are freaking stupid, that means we're all of average intelligence, which means we're not equally stupid, we're just painfully mediocre. So are ZZZ players actually stupid? No, we're not. Are we a bit demented? Probably. But there's one more thing to say. I've put Miyabi through endless humiliation. So in order to make up for my transgressions at 10,000 subs, I will make an apology video, Logan Paul style, for Miyabi. So if you want to see me embarrass myself like a goon, make sure you sub to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. That's about it. Peace out.